Today, I'll be looking at some of the most one-sided trades in NHL history. These are in no particular order, so let's go. The first trade I'll be looking at today is the Marcus Naslund trade to the Vancouver Canucks. On March 20th, 1996, which was the trade deadline, the Pittsburgh Penguins traded Marcus Naslund 1-for-1 for Alex Stojanov. Naslund is now known as one of the best Canucks in franchise history, scoring 869 career points in 1,117 games. But on the other side, Stojanov only scored 7 career points in 107 games. Naslund also went on to win the 2003 Ted Lindsay. This is definitely a trade the Penguins would like to forget. Next up is the Bret trade, which sent him to the St. Louis Blues. Hull is arguably a top 10 player of all time with 1,391 points in 1,269 games. Hull also won many awards such as the Ted Lindsay and the Hart, and was a 2-time Cup champ. On the other side of the deal, the Flames got Rick Wamsley, who finished with a career save percentage of .881 and a goals against average of 3.34. And they also got Rob Ramage, who scored 564 points, 1,044 games. Ramage was still a good player, but obviously nowhere near Bret Hull, and Wamsley only played one season for the Flames and wasn't very good that season. Next up is the Marc Andre Fleury trade, which sent him to the Chicago Blackhawks. On June 27, 2021, the Las Vegas Golden Knights traded the reigning Vezina Trophy winner Marc Andre Fleury to Chicago Blackhawks 1-for-1 for Mikael Hakkarainen. This one just doesn't make any sense. Hakkarainen was a prospect for the Wild, but not even a good one, and he didn't even have a chance to play in the NHL since he retired from hockey early due to a heart condition. So the Golden Knights traded the reigning Vezina Trophy winner at the time for nothing. The year he was traded, Fleury put up a save percentage of .928 and a goals against average of 1.98. Although Fleury was a bit disappointing in Chicago, it's still one of the most one-sided trades ever. The next one up is the famous Patrick Roy trade to the Colorado Avalanche. We all know the story of why he was traded, but it's still crazy how little the Canadiens got. The trade was Patrick Roy and Mike Keane to the Avalanche for Andrei Kovalenko, Martin Rucinski, and Jocelyn Thibault. Obviously, Patrick was arguably the greatest NHL goalie ever, and Mike Keane was decent in Montreal. The return for the Canadiens was not even close to as good. They got Kovalenko, who scored 379 career points, Martin Rucinski, who's actually pretty decent, scoring 612 points, and Jocelyn Thibault, who only played 2 seasons for the Canadiens and actually wasn't too bad, but the trade is one of the most one-sided trades and craziest trades of all time. Last but not least, we have the trade which sent Wayne Gretzky to the LA Kings. This trade had Wayne Gretzky and Marty McSorley sent to the Kings in exchange for Jimmy Carson, Martin Gelinas, 3 first-round picks, and $15 million. Looking at what the Oilers got, we have Carson, who scored 103 points in 84 games with the Oilers, which is impressive. Gelinas, who scored 120 points in 258 games with the Oilers, and 3 first-round picks along with $15 million. But if you look at what the Kings return produced with the team, we have McSorley, who scored 172 points in 354 games with the squad, and then Wayne Gretzky, who scored 918 points in just 539 games. Gretzky also just so happens to own 60 NHL records and is easily the greatest NHL player of all time, so this is definitely the worst one. And that'll do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I could definitely do a part 2 of this. There's way more one-sided and lopsided trades throughout the NHL history. So if you guys liked this video, I could definitely do another one. Yeah, see you in the video, and I'll see you guys next time.